you love. And what is so exciting is we live in a digital world today where you can allow automations in the digital world to work for you 24/7 so you have more time to do the things that you love. So you're going to learn how that's possible today. And you're also going to learn how you can launch and grow an online business with a one-time investment and a one-time investment for your to get started and a one-time investment for a pre-built website, so no tech involved, and how you can build that business and have a fully automated system working for you 24/7 without monthly expenses. You're going to learn all of that today, so I'm proud of you for being here. I'm super excited for you to really walk away with some great understanding of exactly what it takes, because where you are right now, we've been there where you are. So we understand, like, I've tried things before, they didn't work. How is this different? We understand that. And that is really my goal today, is to help you just feel safe with the decision to move forward. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen and we're going to dive into the information. And again, we're about ready to go into a brand new month. So I have a question for you. What if July could change your life? Like, what if July could be the month that you gain in knowledge, you gain in skills, but you learn how to have your own successful online business? How would that change things? Because that's what I want to share with you today. It's not about working harder, my friend. It's about working smarter and leveraging systems to help you. And I'm going to introduce you to our Legacy Builders 11K and 30-day run, where you have a clear vision of what you want for your future, for you and your family, a proven plan to follow. So it's not a theory, my friend, it's a proven plan to follow. A supportive community. I'm actually going to introduce you to that community today and show you the community. And you're going to hear from some of the people inside the community as well. And I'm going to show you how real results can happen when you plug into the right type of mentorship. But first of all, let's talk about this. Who can relate to this? Let me know in the comments if you can relate. You're a family first parent who has tried to build an income online before. You've attempted many things, promised of freedom, but ended up stealing one thing that was most valuable to you: time with your family. If you can relate to that, I am with you. Prior to 2022, I was trading time for dollars, and I just thought, oh my goodness, if I just work a little bit harder, there will be a breaking point. Okay. And you're going to learn how this is different in building a business in today's world. So I'm proud of you for continuing to have the courage to be here and an open mind, because what is possible in today's world is just going to get you excited today. That's what I want. I want you to see peace and freedom can be in your future, my friend. So this webinar is for you if you're ready for a positive change in your life. It's for you if time with your family is the most important thing to you. This webinar is for you if you want more time and more money. This is for you if you love to travel and you want to make more memories. And this is for you if you've tried things before and they only took time away from your family. If that's you, you're definitely in the right place. Now, I'm just going to be very transparent with you. You've been told a lie. And I was sold on that lie for years, by the way. This is how online businesses has lied to families. And most programs reinforce one or all of these. And I'm telling you what, I fell for this over and over again. And I'm hoping today I can help you realize you don't have to settle. The sacrifice now and reap later. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. That's what I heard all the time in network marketing. That, if you just take this time now, it'll be worth it in the future. Or the hustle through the season culture, or build first, family second, it will pay off. How many of you have heard anything like that, close to that, in network marketing? Now, hold on a second. We have a little doodler on here. I want to remove the doodle real quick. So I have to stop sharing my screen, and then we're going to do that because that's a little bit of a distraction, and I've eliminated that from happening. So that's what I'm going to share with you. You don't have to do that. So let me introduce myself to you. I'm actually the founder of the Legacy Builders program, and I was exactly where you are at in 2022. For years, I tried MLMs, direct sales, all promising freedom, all delivering more stress and less family time. And I spent hours and hours in direct messaging. I spent hours friend requesting people on social media, and I spent hours bothering friends and family. And as an introvert, that was a struggle for me. In 2022, by accident, I literally discovered a Facebook post. And here's why I say accident, because my 3-year-old granddaughter handed me my phone. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's she been on my phone? When I opened it up, the Facebook app was open. And what do you do when you see Facebook? You start scrolling. And I scrolled and I seen a complete stranger made a post. That post stopped my scroll because it said everything as a mom I wanted to hear. It said no MLM, said 100% profit. And that stopped me in the tracks right there. I was like, whoa, 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 how can you make 100% profit off of products you didn't even create? It also said no bugging friends and family, and it said no cold direct messages. That was it. I was like, I have to know what this is. Well, fast forward to today, I'm living proof but that you can build an online business, make 100% profit around your family. You can live debt free. You can travel with your family, and you can spend less time online. I spend less time online than I ever have before. And today I'm going to share with you how all of that is possible. So here's the old model, the MLM math trap. And I fell for this trap because I didn't do the math. I don't know why I didn't do the math, because I was spending so much time in hearing the word no and so much time in recruiting. And when you get so exhausted, you really start thinking it was you. I thought it was me. I thought maybe I'm not qualified. Maybe I can't do this. You guys, that's not true. If you feel like that, that is so not true. Here's the math. If you sell a network marketing product or an affiliate marketing product, or Amazon affiliation, and it's a $50 product, you average about 20% commission. That means you make $10 per sell. So if you want to make $11,000 a month in ways like that, systems like that, you would need 1,100 customers every single month to earn $11,000 a month. So no wonder why we don't have success, right? I'm telling you what, if somebody would have just stuck this in front of my face years ago, I would have figured something out different. So hopefully today is an aha moment for you, because guess what? You don't need 1,111 customers to make 11,000 a month. Okay. Here's the new way. You, my friend, have the ability to make 100% profit. You have the ability to get the rights on very proven to sell digital premium programs. See, MLM commission about $50. You make 20%, $10 a sell. So you need 1,100 customers. When you have a 100% profit digital program, a $1,400 customer, you make 100% profit. You make $1,400 per sell. You only need 8 customers per month. And you get to do that when you're completely present with your family. Now, here's my question for you. How many of you would rather have to get 8 customers, or would you rather continue to try to get 1,100 customers and be exhausted and get desperate and bugging everyone? When I heard that, oh my goodness, I was like, I want to understand the digital world. Here's what else gets better. When I was promoting MLM, I was limited to the countries. When you promote something digital, my friend, the entire world is your customer base. So if we think about that, the entire world is your customer base. That means you have over 5 billion people that you could share this with. That, my friends, is the game changer. And all you need is 8 customers to make 11,000 a month. That's over 120,000 a year. How many of that, if you could learn these skills and you could make 120,000 a year, would that change your life any? Let me know in the comments, yes or yes. Awesome. So here's the anti-hustle math. And this is an anti-hustle way to make money. I am not your mentor if you want to learn how to grind, if you want that badge to hustle. I am your mentor if you want to be able to get your income producing activities done in a few hours a day and walk away and live your life. Okay? Here's what I love about this. If you only need 8 a month, you don't need to go viral and you don't need millions of followers. You just need 8. 8 times 14 is 11,200. Okay. Now, did you just hear the screams? I'm here. My grandkids are here. When I get done with you, I get to go be a grandma. This is the most important thing to me. How can I help you gain a knowledge, learn these skills so you can have your own successful business for freedom? And that is what we love. Okay. So, how the income flows to you. This is so important. Okay. It's this simple. You open a new social media account. Don't worry about your existing account, by the way. I created a new account and I didn't let anybody know. I just wanted to build a business. You get a post. You can do posts, you can do reels, a simple message. You just follow an attraction marketing strategy. There's no selling because what happens is when people get exposure to you on social media, we get them inside what's called your automated system, and they get to be on webinars just like this. Now, as you noticed, somebody invited you here today, right? But you're listening and they're listening. Imagine having a powerful tool like this to build your business. I do these once a week, and this is how I've been able to build not only a 6-figure, but now a 7-figure business, all because of a tool just like this. See, your audience watches this presentation just like you are, my friend. That explains everything for you. Plus, gets the automated emails that do the explaining for you. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. How did you hear about this webinar? Was it on social media or was it an email that you did get? Let me know in the comments. How did you hear about it? Because this is the power of what we have. Look, email, right. So this is living proof that the process that we have works because we have 331 people on here and you see social media and email. That's what we have here. Imagine learning this. A friend, oh, I love that. Hug your friend because your friend wants you to make a huge difference in your life. So cool. I love that. So what happens is they get through the automated system and or the webinar like this, and then the customer is able to purchase. The webinar and the emails do 100% of the educating and converting for you. So no DMs, no pitching, no bothering friends and family, no you trying to be the expert. You know what I would call you? You're just the guide. And you guide through social media and invite them on a webinar like this, or invite them inside your automations where they can learn more. And guess what? When somebody buys, you, my friend, make 100% profit. So every sale goes directly into your bank account and you don't got to wait for no company to pay you. There's no upline, there's no company cuts. It's yours. And this is exactly what you get inside our Legacy Builders program. And the system you're exactly experiencing right now. So here's the 3 pillars of our blueprint. Everything you need and nothing you don't need. Okay, so the offer. First of all, we start you with an offer. We don't want you just to be learning and learning. We call this the learn and earn system. So here's the offer, a premium digital program that sells for $1,400 and every cent is yours. So no inventory, no shipping, no team management, and no returns because it's digital. Okay, so you don't got to worry about any returns. Now, it also includes other income streams as well of 900 or 600 or 300 or 100. So let me ask you this question. If you had a $1,400 income stream and 900, 600, 300, and 100, do you think you would make more money having 5 different income streams than you would just having one? Let me know in the comments. And by the way, it's not you having to market 5 different income streams. Your website and your automations do that for you. Absolutely, yes. Now, imagine if you not only had 5, what if you had 10 because you were able to have that in another language as well? So not only can you unlock a global business in English, you can now unlock a global business in Spanish, which is the second most used language in the world. It just gives you a bigger global reach. Even if you don't speak Spanish, some people on social media do. Or they're bilingual, and then it just explodes your business into a completely other income stream as well. Next is your audience. We are going to show you how to use social media to get your business discovered. And for those of you that aren't like ready to start posting on social media yet, we have two things to help you. One, we have our free ad strategy. I absolutely love the free ad strategy. I can't wait to share it with you. And I'm going to be doing it in depth training next month inside the program, helping you guys see how you can really use that free ad strategy and AI tools as well. So when you use social media, the free ad strategy, you don't have to sell anybody. You don't need to know how to sell. Consistency and understanding attraction marketing is all you need. And what happens is when you learn this formula, the right people find you. Next is automations. What happens is once your business is discovered, I don't want you to have to chase people. That's exhausting and that's not giving you time freedom. So what we do is we literally have a fully automated system that's out there working for you. I just asked a minute ago how many of you are here because of automations and social media, and it was over 99% of people. What happens, my friend, your automated system runs for you 24/7. This is how you can get your income producing activities done in such a little time because your system runs for you. And guess what it does? On your behalf, it educates, it converts, and then it deposits income while you live your life. And by the way, your automated system, when you get started, no monthly expenses to run your system. I actually built my business to six figures before it started costing me $17 a month. Is it? But here's the other part. Your automated system, there's an affiliate attached to it. So I will show you how to also turn your automated system into an additional income stream. So we start with one offer, but it unlocks multiple income streams. This, my friends, is how you leave a legacy for your family. So here's why we believe in doing this different. We stand for family first always. I'm a mom of six, I'm a grandma to five. Time with my family is the most important thing to me. When I created this program, I thought of family first. So we believe in true time and financial freedom, 100% profit. I want you to keep it all. I understand the time you take from your family, so I don't want it to be wasted on making $10 for a customer. I want you to put $1,400 in your pocket. Matter of fact, let me ask you this. How many customers, $1,400 customers, would you need on a monthly basis that would cover your biggest expense, which is your rent or mortgage? Please let me know in the comment. How many? Yeah, one or two. Imagine that. Bridget, I'm sure you're talking South Africa Rand, right? This is what I love though. Not imagine if you just focused on having your biggest expense covered because of your automated business that just is working for you 24/7. When I heard that, it was a dream come true. So the next we believe in is building an automated income so you're not trading time for dollars. And to have a supportive community that is driven for growth. Now, here's what we stand against, okay? And that is MLMs and pyramid structures, cold DMs and bugging loved ones, hassle that steals your family time, and complicated tech and systems, and letting past failures define your future. I want you to release them today and understand the possibilities you have here, my friend, because this is the legacy builder's difference. Now, real people with real results. Paul is actually on here, and I'm going to see if I can put her on the spot today and see if she'll actually share. I sent you a message in school, Paula, by the way. And I would love for her to share her story, you guys. Yesterday, she put this post out and she had a $2,000 day. She went from door dashing, homeschooling mom to having freedom she always dreamed of. She's one of the nicest people I've ever met. So I'll see if she's able to share today as well. And look at this, Shirley, she had a $1,700 day. She goes, what job could ever give you this freedom? And I want you to think about that. That puts her at 2,400 for the week so far. The day's not over yet. She posted this 3 days ago. Pretty powerful, right? So I want to explain the 2-hour workflow, okay? It's not a productivity hat. It is really a philosophy. I really believe in structure equals freedom. If we can be structured for a few hours a day, you can have freedom. So here's what it looks like for a real family, okay? In the morning, when you're having your coffee or whatever your special drink is, spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Copy, paste, post. You don't got to be dressed up. You can do it in your PJs, right? Because you're just copying free ads. In the daytime or whenever you want, spend 30 minutes creating content. You can schedule these posts around your life. I do not create content at all on the weekends. I don't even touch social media on the weekends, by the way. I pre schedule my post. And sometimes I don't even do anything on Friday as well, if I have time to get it pre scheduled ahead of time, because they will post it on schedule and then my automations does the rest of the work. And then 30 minutes, you just respond to comments and emails. So if you have little kids, get them to bed. Spend 30 minutes while you're watching your favorite Netflix movies or something like that. Just reply to the comments and emails. That's it. Here's why this is possible, because your automation works for you 24/7. These webinars work for you literally all week long. We do them live, and then you have access to the replays. The people that you are introduced to or that you are introducing this to can watch the replay if they can't get on live. So this business is built around your family, not against your family. Okay. So here is why now is the perfect time. The global e-learning plus digital product economy is exploding. The global e-learning industry, the market size in 2026 is 420 billion. Do you guys realize the e-learning industry, which that's what digital programs are, it's expected to be 1.2 trillion by 2030. You guys, that's only 3 years. Do you realize that is a growth of over $600 billion in 3 years? Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? And why not you? Why not you? It is going to be made. Why not you? They are projecting 1.1 billion online learners by 2029. Is that not wild, by the way? So the opportunity for you has never been this good. It wasn't last week. It wasn't, it's now. The ability to grow a very explosive, successful business, whatever success looks like to you, my friend. You have the ability. We give you the blueprint to follow. You figure out what you want to make. We reverse engineer how many customers you need on a monthly basis to make that. We teach you a attraction marketing strategy, teach you how to use your automated system so it does the hard part for you, which is sorting, selling, and educating. You don't have to be the expert. So when you see this type of wave here, more families are buying digital programs online than at any point in history. There has never been any industry grown as fast as the global e-learning industry has. It was the best decision I ever did for my family in 2022 when I took the risk and I was like, I see the world is going digital. I don't want to be left out. And I don't want you to be left out as well. Okay. So the right time for your family wasn't 5 years ago. It's actually right now. There's never been a better time. Now, I want you to imagine stacking income, though, multiple income streams, one family, real legacy wealth. So we show you how to start with digital programs, get the resale rights on digital programs, but we show you how to unlock affiliate income. You can even unlock brand deals in UGC. You can even unlock reoccurring income. This is why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. Multiple incomes plus getting your time back equals legacy wealth. It's income today, wealth tomorrow, freedom for generations. We are ready to get rid of the generational struggle and be able to create generational wealth. Who is ready for generational wealth? I think we need to be the movement that changes that in this world. Here's what's most important to me. This is built for every kind of family. No matter where you are in your life, the stage in your life, right? You might be somebody that is ready to retire in the next 3 to 5 years and you realize you can't. You don't have enough saved back to retire. You'll love this because there's no tech experience needed. You actually get a pre-built system. Or if you're a busy mom, you're like, I don't have time to learn this. That's okay. You have don't need no tech experience. You can get a pre-built system. If you're a dad that has multiple jobs and you're ready to get rid of those jobs, you'll love this. So maybe you've tried things and failed. This is different and it's proven. This system I'm sharing with you has grown a community to over 60,500 people and no following needed. You learn how to start from zero. I was brand new in 2022. I created a brand new social media account in 2022. I started from scratch. We will show you how to do this and a global business so you can create a worldwide customer base. So sky is the limit. There is no limits. And I'm going to actually show you how we are such a global reach inside our community. So people all over the world, yes, are buying. Okay. And I'm going to show it to you. I actually have a map of where our customers are. So you don't have to be in a certain season in your life, no matter where you are. If you're just willing to build something in English or Spanish, this is for every family and you will love that. Okay. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builders Run. We're going to go on starting July 1st, 11K in 30 days. Okay, you are going to, inside of the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack, you're going to get your complete digital business system, full Spanish language and English unlocked, so it unlocks your global market, digital growth community to build with a tribe. Yes, you're in business for yourself and you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. And you're going to get step-by-step training. I'm going to actually give you a video every day where you're going to be able to take an action step, a 5-minute, easy to follow and digestible video. By the end of these 30 days, you're going to gain in knowledge and gain in skills and gain in income is my goal with you. And you're going to get a pre-built automated system with no monthly expenses. We're actually giving you that system. It's for a one-time investment of either $39 or $69. Depends on the program you go with because there's options for you, and I'm going to explain them in a minute. And you get access to live weekly mentorship. We actually have another live training today going through and understanding your system. I have such an amazing team. It's just such an honor. It really is. So I want you to imagine you launch into this 11K and 90-day run, but imagine you learn these skills, you start gaining in knowledge, gaining in these skills. Imagine what the next 6 months can look like for your life. So it's December 31st of 2026. What would make you proud? What would make you proud? Because you have an understanding of how online income works. You've developed new digital skills. And by the way, my friend, nobody can take these skills away from you. You're building something of your own and you've created new income opportunities. Imagine what can happen to your life. And you're going to actually hear from some of that today. So what I want to show you real quick is there is many options to get started, by the way. We believe one size doesn't fit all. If you want to go all in, have everything, and unlock 10 income streams, which over $6,600 in income opportunities, it's only $1,400 one-time investment and a one-time $69 for your website fee. Okay. If you're not ready to go all in, we do have our Legacy Builders program that's $900. It still unlocks 4 income streams. So your $900 investment and a one-time $39 for your website. Okay. We have our digital mastery program. For $600, it still unlocks 3 income streams. We have our passive daily pay blueprint that still unlocks 2 income streams, and our launchpad that still unlocks 1 income stream. Okay. And then you have a one-time $39 website fee. Those are your only expenses to get started. Okay. And then once you get in, you'll have to get your domain, it's $11.99. That is going to be through GoDaddy because we want to help you brand you. Okay. Now, one of the bonuses that you get to be part of our thriving community of actually over 60,600 people now. You get access to that for free, which the value is priceless. And there you get live calls. You get network 24/7 access. Okay. I'm going to actually show you the community, but I want to share with you some other bonuses. If you are new to online marketing, I'm going to give you free access to the 3C formula training, which helps you with clarity, certainty, connection to get more customers. I'm going to give that to you. Okay. I've been selling it for $497. It's my gift for you today. You're going to get access to this. You're going to love it. I'm also going to give you some other free access as well. You're going to learn how to build a faceless, I call it your invisible empire. You're going to learn how to build your own community if you would like. Having my own community changed my life. And I'm able to meet the most amazing people. And then you're going to get 200 digital product ideas because you might want to create your own product or service or program once you learn marketing. But what I want to show real quick is, I don't know what just happened. There it is. Okay, I want to show you what our community looks like. This is what you get to be part of, okay? And as you can see, so we always have webinars. Like there's this special training happening tonight. I love this, right? So if they see a gap, they do a training, they figure it out. So again, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. Look at this. She created her first digital product because of what they're learning inside of here. Like got a $100 customer, a $300 look. Alana from South Africa at 1 a.m., $100 came in, and at 3 p.m., another 300 came in. She's going on a walk. She got a customer. Like Paula, she had a $2,000 day. I mean, this is what it's all about. But here's what I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, let me show you what you get. Starting on July 1st, this right here will be your 11K and 30-day training. It will also be plugged to the pin to the very top up here, so you have easy access to it. All of the live calls, if you can attend live, weekly replays will be right here. Any tech questions, it's right here. The webinar that you're on right now, all of the information is on here. You get every single thing that you need to help you grow a successful business. But I want to take you to the map. When I tell you we're a global business, we are a global business. This is how many people and the locations of where they are. Is this not the coolest thing ever? Like when we tell you we are global, we are literally global. All over the world. You name it, we're at. So it's not a question if you can get customers all over the world. You definitely can. Look at this. Is this not the funnest thing ever? So my parents are in town, and where they were in town yesterday, and I showed my dad this, and he just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And look at this. South Africa is just blowing up. Is that not the funnest thing ever? And then United States, Canada. This is one thing that I love about Canada because there is not a lot of people in Canada. But guess what is in Canada? We have a millionaire that was created because of our program. And so it tells you you don't got to bother friends and family, right? Matter of fact, I would love for her to come on and share her story with you because many of you are going to be able to relate. She is just a mom and a grandma and just was worried about retirement. So, Wendy, are you there, my friend? And thank you for joining us. I know you're busy.
Well, I'm not so busy anymore because I'm retired from my 9 to 5.
Well, I mean, like busy traveling.
Yes, I love to travel. That was a dream of mine. Thank you, guys. I am so blessed to be here. Thank you, Michelle, for having me. There is so many people that just succeed with this business. So you only got so much time on webinars. So it's been a little hot minute since I've been on, but I'm back. I'm on again. Yay. Guys, I am from Ontario, Canada. I saw some people in the chat that were from Canada. I saw Alberta, New Brunswick. Yay. I didn't see any Ontario. So, hey, put it in the chat if you are a girl or a guy from Ontario, because that's where I am. I'm a grandma and a grandma of 3. And it was my oldest will be 10 this year. I can't even believe it. But when she was born, I was one, like, if you're a grandma, you understand. I mean, being a mom is awesome. Becoming a grandma, I don't know, it's another level, right, Michelle? Like, I mean, literally, you're like, wow. I held that little baby in my arms, and I literally looked at her, and the emotions that came over me, I was like, Wendy, you don't want to miss things. Like, I had to miss so many things of my girls growing up because I had to work hard. I just sacrificed time. And I don't know if I think it's my generation. We were taught work hard. We had to work hard. What choices did we have? If we were part of you have to leave the nest or babysit kids if you want to make money. That was it. And things were getting so expensive that one income just didn't cut it. My husband did okay, but it just wasn't cutting it anymore. So I had to leave the nest. I had to go out and make money, and babysitters had to raise my kids. And I I had a job where I had to work weekends. I had to work long weekends, holidays. So, there was that whole thing. And I actually, I think about it now. I actually missed weddings that I was invited to because I had to work. And
Mhm.
to me, I look back on that. I'm like, you make a decision with what you have and what you know at the time, and you're doing your best. And that's all we can do. But when I realized I was, so I saw my little grandbaby and I thought, Wendy, you got to try something different. I was doing the home party thing. Who has done the home party thing? Like slugging my wares all over the place. But again, it's typically weekends and evenings, right? Because that's when people are off work. So then again, I'm trading my time for dollars. Um, and I enjoyed it. I love to meet the people. But still, again, you're making okay money, but again, it like Michelle was saying, it's a percentage because it's got products and all this other stuff. I tried life insurance, I tried network marketing, and then I got introduced to the online space with affiliate marketing. And I thought, oh wow, like my mind was blown. I didn't even know the concept that you could do stuff online. So to me, it was like, ooh, this is great. Let me learn. So I was learning, I was doing Amazon, being a affiliate for Amazon. I learned about a couple other products, but again, and I love affiliate marketing. I do it today. I still have, I had some affiliate sales come in today. However, you're making a percent, 25%, 30%. If you're really, really lucky, 50%, but that's really, really lucky. There's not a lot of those. But again, it wasn't enough to retire. It was nice, but it showed me that, oh my goodness, like I can make money. Like I'm making money online. Um, but again, it was small. Then I saw this beautiful lady, Michelle. I saw her on social media. I think it was TikTok. I was just scrolling like we do. We scroll, right? And something about her stopped me, and I was listening to her message, and she's a grandma. So again, fellow grandma here could relate. I was like, what is this grandma doing? And she's like 100% profit. And I'm like, okay, seriously? Just like she did. She was like 100% profit. How is that possible? So it made me curious enough to look more. And just like you guys all here today, I was on one of these webinars and she was teaching it, and I was having my eyes opened when I realized there was other ways to earn online. And I was like, wow, I'm doing something, and I know earning online works because I'm making, date money here. Making some date money, which is nice. But I'm like, boy, this is life-changing money that she's talking about. And again, fellow grandma, I related. So I'm like, I I know a lot of you have tried things, right? We just saw in the comments, I tried a lot of things. So I didn't tell my husband when I started. I do not recommend that as marriage advice. I just got up. My husband and I do share everything together. We have one bank account, so he would see it come through. But either way, I was like, I just gotta do it. I just felt in my, in your knower, you felt in your spirit that this was different than everything I tried. I and I had that belief that maybe Wendy could just try this. This will work. So I did. And I remember, guys, and Michelle's talking about this 11K in 30 days. I can't remember exactly what the run was that we were doing back then, but these types of things change how you see things. And I got to show you. So I have this on my board up there because I keep these momentums. And Michelle had said to me, she shouldn't say it to me. She said it in a group, but I felt like it was to me, right? And she's like, think about a number that is bigger than what you could actually believe. And so I put 5,000. That was more than I could even comprehend because I'm a $36,000 a year kind of person. Like that was my income, nothing fancy, but that's what I made. And she's like, put that down what you want to make in a month. So I'm like 5,000. She goes, now I want you to stretch, think bigger. And I'm like, oh, bigger. Okay, 10,000. That's the biggest I could think. 10,000 a month. Like that was too big. This is not going to happen. And then she said, I want you to double it. I'm like, double it? 20,000. And she goes, and I want you to write a letter to yourself because in a month you're going to open that letter. And she says, on this run, we're going to do, and you're going, this. So I wrote, here it says, don't open till April Fool's Day. If you can see it, I've doodled on this, so like everything else, right? Because this was in March. And so I wrote myself this letter. It's right here. And she was saying, write down. And I was like, wow, you've made 20,000. I was just like, this is like crazy, but I wrote it to myself. And I have to tell you what, when you get the right coaching, the right mentoring, and the right system does for you, when you have these things and you have somebody cheering you on and giving you the steps and the right mindset, I went on to make $56,000 that month. It blew my mind when I opened this. I know guys, I don't say that to impress you by no means, because that number still blows my mind. The fact that I've gone on to make over $1 million in the online space blows my mind. The fact that I made 6 figures last month, I can't even comprehend this. But this is life changing for my family. Talking about building a legacy, Michelle. My husband's retired. I've retired from my 9 to 5. I'm able to travel. I was making money in Costa Rica in the stinking cold Canada here. I left and said, bye-bye, Canada. I'm going to Costa Rica. I was making money in Costa Rica. My daughter and I took a trip to New York City. It was her dream trip. We were there for a week. She almost killed me because it was so hot and you're in the city and it was like, boom. But we did it and we have those memories. And I was making money in New York City while I was exploring the city with my daughter. I can't even comprehend what this business does, what learning these skills do, what the opportunities we have now in the online space is inconceivable to me. But we do. And the fact is that honestly, if you look around at these people here, a lot of these people here are our age. I look at the people, I'm like, yeah, like they look my age, like they look similar to my age, because we are the people that really know that we're not afraid to work hard. We've seen so much change in our life, right? We've seen how things have evolved. We were people before the internet. We know what it's like to have no internet. And now internet is just like nothing. My grandkids don't even know what it's like to not have FaceTime on a telephone. They're like, let me see Glammy. I'm like, hello. We know these. We see evolution. So we know. And when the fact that you're here, if you've tried things before, you're an action taker. I've tried a ton of things. I've lost a pile of money. If you've lost money, put it in the chat like you've lost money. I'm one of those people that have lost money, but I knew there was a way. I knew it would come my way. And when I took this step, my husband is so grateful that I took it, even though I didn't tell him. I didn't. He was a skate. I knew he would just kind of be skeptical, and I just wanted to do it. And I thought, ask for forgiveness is better than permission. Again, not good marriage advice, but anyways, that's what I did, is tell him that, keeping it real, people. So I've gone on now to make this money that has radically changed our life. And I just can't help but share it with other people. It's like if you're starving and somebody else is starving and you found food, you gotta like, come on, there's food over here. People come get the food, right? Like, this is what I feel like now. I feel like I can't not share what I've learned with others. It makes me so excited. And I'm so grateful to Michelle for creating this and for the opportunity. But I got to tell you, taking action was the best step I did, because if I didn't take action, if I didn't decide, she said, change your mindset from all those things that hold you back, all that stinking thinking that, oh, you tried these things before, it's not going to work. I was like, no, this feels different to me. And it was totally different to me. And I'm just so grateful and thankful for everything that I've learned, everything that this has brought me, people that I've been able to help, with their life. My good friend Megan, as soon as I started, my good friend Megan, I was like, Megan, you got to look at this. And she's from Manitoba. And she's like, Wendy, because, her and I we're doing the lumps and bumps together. And she jumped in. She's made her first 8 months, she made well over 6 figures in her first 8 months of doing this. And this is the power of what we have in our hands, of what we've been given, right? And you know what? I'm just, before I leave, because I could talk about this, all day, and I don't want to keep you here. But I was scrolling Facebook and I saw that colleges and universities are jumping in to teaching digital marketing skills. Colleges need to, why? Because they know what Michelle says, it's an increasing skill set that people want to learn. And think about it, guys. We ourselves have paid for thousands and thousands of dollars for our kids to go to college or university, because we know education, we want them to succeed in life, right? We see the value in it. So we go into debt, pay for our kids to have a good education so they have success in life. Colleges and universities are teaching this. And like the one I saw was like 10 weeks for $2,500. That was US, by the way. And I'm a Canadian, so, work out the details. But $2,500, 10 weeks, and then you're on your own. And I'm like, $1,400 forever. Support, mentorship, ongoing training. I'm like, it to me is like a no-brainer. Like, this is like nothing. Plus you get a business. Like, to me, the value of what we have is just way, way higher than what we pay. Way, way higher. Anyways, thank you, Michelle. I am so grateful for you, because literally what you have done, invested in me, this Canadian grandma. And I've met Michelle. Look, one sec. I gotta show you this. Like, this is me and Michelle. I was at her house. Like, I've met her in person, and like that was our only time meeting, but it was awesome. So I gotta tell you, this is a business with people, family first, and helping each other in the online space to succeed. Giving you a kick in the butt if you need it, because sometimes we all need a kick in the butt, even me. Like, or it's hard to kick yourself in the butt, doesn't work very well, but other people can kick you in the butt. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you for letting me share again. I am so grateful.
Oh, thank you for sharing. I love your story. Oh, so good. Thank you. Yes, isn't she like a heart of gold? Like, I love that. Oh my goodness, you guys, like, let borrow her hope, right? She invested in things before. She had the courage to do it. Imagine if she didn't. Like, I bet you she thinks about that sometimes. Gosh, I'm so grateful that I had the courage to do this. So what I want to do real quick is I want to see Paula, if Paula can share. I kind of put her on the spot here, but guys, I'd love to hear from Paula, because she went from door dashing, homeschooling mom. She's celebrating this month her 2 years with with our program, and I think this month she's already at over 7,000, and she's a homeschooling mom. So Paula, you're with me?
Yes, thank
Yay.
you. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see your message and I was like I was on a live and then I was like, "Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes." Hello everybody. Thank you, Michelle. So I'll quickly tell you my story. 2 years ago, um single mom, it's safe to say it here. I don't say it outside because, anyways. So single mom, and I had four kids in the house at the time. I'm a mom of five. I got three homeschoolers, two adults, and this is the youngest. Um, and in 2024, we so just so you know, like we were blindsided. Anyways, so I had to start door dashing because I didn't see it coming, and I was like, we'll just do the hustle, right? Um, because when you're the sole provider, you just know you got to move your butt and do something. So we started to I started to dash, and I could take the kids with me as a homeschooling mom, and it did the dash. And the whole time I was like, we were struggling, working 40 plus hours. And I know it's going to sound crazy to you, but 1,800 a month is what I was bringing in, and it wasn't enough. We were like, I was praying, um, please help God, do something, because 1,800 a month is not enough. But um, we just kept doing it because I don't have a degree, I don't have any fancy skills, and I was frustrated. So not having a way is like one of the most frustrating places to be in. So I just kept doing what I could do, uh, praying. And then this girl pops up. So I'm on social media and I'm using TikTok because I want to laugh. I love laughing. And I see this girl and she's talking about God, homeschooling, and making boatloads. Well, if you're a skeptic, which I think like I it might be safe to say everybody's a skeptic. Um, I saw her talking about God, homeschooling, making boatloads, and I was like, yeah, okay. You're not talking to me. There's no way I could ever make boatloads. Scroll. And I'm happy to say I was wrong. I'm so happy to say I was wrong because here I'm 2 years later. Now, let me tell you what happened. 2 days later, after I saw her, I lost the truck. I lost my beloved black Suburban and my job in the same day. And you can only imagine as a single income home, like what the heck was I going to do? And guess who shows back up on social media? That girl. She's talking, and I'm like, I'm just going to ask her 3 questions because I'm thinking, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what she's talking about. I said, hey, do I need a, can I work from home? Like, I didn't even know if it was a job. I didn't know. She's like, yeah, you can work from home. I said, do I need a degree? Because I needed substantial. Like, if you need substantial, like that's the word I like to use. Um, I needed substantial. And so I said, do I need a degree? She was like, no. And she probably thought I was nuts. And then I go, well, do I have to be on a phone? Because that was my deal breaker. Like you guys got deal breakers, right? That was my deal. I got kids. You see this, and he's quiet. Then the other two are not hooting and hollering. But she was like, no, you don't have to be on a phone. I'm like, what is this? So I started this thing. I started scared. I started a skeptic, but thank God I started. I was up and running in 2 days with a business. And let me tell you something, I had no clue what I was doing. Like, I didn't know what the heck I had done, but I was like, I can't keep doing the same thing I'm doing because it ain't working. And we needed a change. We needed like something drastically different. Now, I know not everybody's story is like mine, but that's my story. And it literally us, saved us. Um, I'm thankful. I tell myself I'm not going to cry all the time. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. But I'm so grateful and thankful. 2 years I've been home, homeschooling my kids as a single mom. I bring in money to pay. Not only that, it's increasing. The more that I learn, the more that I earn. Now, that's something that, is exciting to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, when you look at where you are right now, if I would look at where I was back in 2024, door dashing can only take you so far. And I'm not, I can laugh about it now, but it's serious. If what you're doing isn't giving you a future, fix it. Do something about it. And don't wait. Don't sit there watching people make money online because just like Wendy so like eloquently said, we got things now that we didn't have. We know what it's like to work. We know what it's like to um, have to go bust our butts like 9 to 5 and 5 to 9 and doing both of them. And now there's a way that we can actually live a life and not have to do the grind. And I got the both best, what is it? The best of both worlds. I get to be I get to be a mom and I get to provide. And I'm thankful, Michelle, every single day. And yes, 7K this month. And now we're doing this thing that's like 11K in 30 days. Holy cow. Think about what, like, for me, this is like a dream. If a door dasher, and it sounds so cheesy, but if I can do it, it's true. If I can do this thing, and I didn't have no background, you can sure the heck do this. I wasn't looking for no business. I wasn't looking for no, like, I was just looking for a way. So thank you. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Somebody listening right now, what kind of advice would you give to them if they're scared? Like what would be your piece of advice to them right now?
Man, it's normal. It's normal to be scared. You're starting something. I didn't know what it was. Just, it's you. It's you. Are you willing to learn? And are you willing to put in your effort? I know you've already done. I know you probably, we're all sitting in here, like Wendy said, we're all pretty much the same age. Y'all know how to work. Y'all know how to do the grind. Man, do something for you. Like, do something for your family. Do something that's going to change, entirely change. Like, do you understand? Change your future outlook. Just do it for you. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids. Do it. That's do it scared.
Mm, powerful. Thank you so much, Paula, for sharing. I love that. So, what is your next step? Your next step is get back with the person that invited you here today. They sent you an email. Go to the bottom of that email. There's a PS in that email. Click on that. It will take you directly to their website. Scroll through it. Get the program that is best for you. If you're ready to go all in, start with that bundle pack, go all in. July 1st is where we're going on that 11K and 30-day run, where you're going to be hearing more from these ladies during that run as well. So, yes, you're in business for yourself and going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. We're going to be doing another one of these webinars next Tuesday, right? Still in June. So, you guys have the ability to get started today. Get those extra bonuses I shared with you today, get your website, get everything set up. And we're going to show you how to market and get people on Tuesday's webinar. So let's get your business in profit mode. One-time investment for your program and a one-time investment for your website fee. So thanks everybody for being here. Again, if you have more questions, get back with the person that shared this with you. Just reply to their email. They will gladly answer your questions. We're excited to see you inside the community. Happy Friday, everybody. And July is going to be epic. Can't wait to do this with you. Bye. Off of here with a clear understanding of how